They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and for more than 50 years, Bruce Bennett's photography has captured some of the game's most iconic moments.
The Oilers have won the Stanley Cup.
Cross ice, Ovechkin fires! Score!
A New York native, Bruce Bennett first began shooting NHL photos in 1974 at Madison Square Garden and the Nassau Coliseum. 2 years later, Bennett found himself on the front lines shooting his first Stanley Cup final.
Bruce Bennett has had an amazing career, decades long, thousands upon thousands of NHL games covered. But most important, he has an eye for what's important to the game and how to capture it in photographs.
As one of the premier hockey photographers, Bruce Bennett has photographed more than 5,300 NHL regular season and playoff games, capturing 45 Stanley Cups. His historic collection also includes capturing 6 Olympic Winter Games and more than 470 international games.
I can tell you that as someone who played hockey with Bruce, his forte is absolutely photography. Understand that shooting hockey from where his vantage point is, it's like when you're sitting in a room having a sandwich and a fly comes around and you're trying to grab the fly, right? You always grab at it and you open your hand and the fly's not. That's like shooting hockey. And every time, magically, Bruce would open his hand and there'll be a piece of action right in the palm. It'll be crystal clear, it'll be perfectly centered, and it will show you something you never saw before.
Bruce Bennett's art has graced every major publication and broadcast medium throughout the world of hockey and is showcased in museums, stadiums, and players' houses worldwide, including NHL Network.
In our offices here, we have a lot of imagery of Stanley Cup winning celebrations, Stanley Cup moments. We have this one right here from last year in Florida, the Florida Panthers winning their second straight cup. Now what you see here is all the players, the coaches, the management people, they're on one side of this. On the other side is a bunch of people taking those photographs, and Bruce Bennett is right in the middle of this. He has taken all of these, and once again, an image that will last a lifetime for all these players, coaches, and managers.
I've always felt that hockey is a language of its own. The game transcends a language. Imagery transcends everything else. It's immediately understandable. And the beauty of what Bruce does so well is capture the emotion, capture the action, and provide a vantage point that really is unique in terms of any other sightline in the building. No matter where you sat, Bruce can freeze it, freeze the smiles, freeze the tears, freeze the agony, freeze the joy in a way that is very unique and instantly understandable.
On the other side of the lens, his dedication to documenting hockey history has pushed him to the forefront as one of the greatest storytellers of the game and one of the art form's best educators.
Obviously the players, they're the ones that have the most direct impact. They're the ones that the fans see directly, and they're the ones that have the great careers and have those great moments and that we watch and follow. But for those people who chronicle those moments, that's important. What Bruce has been able to do in photography, again, I think it transcends all of that. You may not even be a hockey fan, and yet you might be taken by an image that Bruce took of a game. And all of a sudden, maybe that draws you into a moment or draws you into the story, and you understand a little bit more about the game because of the work of someone like Bruce Bennett.
With more than 2.5 million published images, Bruce Bennett has captured the stories of players, teams, and championships, enshrining them into the everlasting legacy of hockey photography, all while growing the game.
Thinking about 50 years plus for Bruce Bennett means there's a really good chance that the first game you ever watched, first game you ever attended, first game you ever brought a prospective partner or spouse to, the first game you ever brought a child or a grandchild to, was a game that he covered, a game that he memorialized on film, giving you a real perfect souvenir of a really important moment in your life.
No matter what's happening in technology, there's still nothing like a photograph. Photo, what do they say, expresses 1,000 words. And Bruce takes photographs that are multi-thousand words. They capture the moment, and we're grateful for all that he has done in that regard.
And now, joining the list of immortals who have left an indelible mark on the game of hockey in the United States, please welcome Bruce Bennett to the United States Hockey Hall of Fame.